good day coming, and it's all I need. Everything I wanted is in front of me. It's looking up and up down, sun is shining over me. I got a good thing coming, just wait and see. It's a good
Today we're heading from Yellowstone down to Grand Teton, and we've been counting down the months for this one. We've got hikes planned, family and senior pictures on the schedule, and a whole list of favorite spots we can't wait to take you to. It's been a year since we were here last, and we're ready to soak it all in again, starting with Colter Bay Campground on Jackson Lake. You've made it to episode 4 of our Heading West series, and we're so glad you're here. Go ahead and click subscribe and hit the bell so you're along for the rest of the ride.
And the point is enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with.
If you've ever stood in front of the Tetons, you know. They don't whisper, they proclaim. Towering and rugged, they rise straight from the valley floor, declaring God's majesty with every jagged peak. But Grand Teton National Park wasn't always protected land. Early explorers and homesteaders passed through here, drawn by its raw beauty and promise. By the 1920s, the valley was changing fast. Visionaries like John D. Rockefeller quietly began buying up land, hoping to preserve it before it disappeared into development. That effort, slow and controversial, led to the park's official creation in 1929 and its expansion in 1950 to include much of the surrounding valley. So today, when we hike those trails or watch a moose walk quietly through the bend near Mormon Row, we get to witness a gift. One fiercely protected and generously shared.
If you'll be mine, then we will climb, 'cause we belong here with the Great Tetons.
The first night in Colter Bay gave us a hands-on lesson in our motor coach's power system, whether we wanted it or not. Nothing says, "Welcome to Grand Teton," like troubleshooting electrical systems with a headlamp and a YouTube degree. Turns out, running the convection oven and the precision temp electrical kettle at the same time is not a great idea. The whole thing shut down. AC, DC, everything. The lights flickered, and then they just gave up on us. Second lesson? Someone can come and fix it, but you'll pay a small fortune for that education. Safe to say, we won't be making that mistake again, hopefully. If you were to ask us what our favorite parts of Grand Teton were, we'd probably reply, all of it. And we're serious. This was our third park of an 18-park trip, and it remained Olivia's favorite. So we'll just tell you where to start and what to see. We're big fans of starting our adventures at the visitor centers. Helps get a lay of the land. There's one up at Colter Bay, but this time we kick things off at Jenny Lake. That's also where you catch the boat shuttle across the water to start the hike to Hidden Falls, then up to Inspiration Point, and if you've still got gas in the tank, into Cascade Canyon. We earned some serious parent points for that one. The bike ride? Not so much. Let's just say starting at Jenny Lake Visitor Center would have been a better call than ending there. You win some, you'll learn some.
What was that? See, Dad brought the boat in Florida just like that one, didn't I?
No, he did not.
No?
Not like this. We We almost broke the boat.
What?
The dock.
We did not.
It, like the wood was like this, and it went like that. Bam. We broke the dock. If there was an award for
Can you believe what they're saying?
Yeah, you would win.
They're saying I don't have skills.
No, you have skills.
Because
You're just
you
not in boat
don't.
skills.
But we, what?
You have Dad. You have camera skills. You just don't have boat skills. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see.
Sad truth.
Sad truth, that is true. Got no skills, no boat skills.
See, I have crocheting skills, but I'm awful at making bracelets.
What are we about to do?
That's 26.
About to hike.
Those teeth.
Hike some good hiking.
Those teeth. They're pretty nice.
We paid for those.
We did pay for those. You really paid for them with the pain.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there we go. Gotta have the mountains.
Good. With the Wyoming flag.
So what trail are we doing today?
It's the Hidden Falls Inspiration Point.
That's very inspirational.
What are we talking about?
What is
I don't
it?
know what it's called.
Hidden Falls
Hidden Falls Inspiration Point.
to Inspiration Point
To Cascade
to
Canyon.
Cascade Canyon. And what are we hoping to see in Cascade Canyon?
Moosies.
A flock of moosin.
A many much flock of moose.
A many much flock of moosin. So we'll see. Keep you posted on that. You're gonna come along with us. Let's go. I seem to remember there was like a splash zone somewhere in here.
Uh-oh. I think me and Livia are in this one. Dang it. L.
You're gonna have to smile sometime on this video, honey. Otherwise, they're gonna think you're grouchy Deborah.
Usually you video when the sun's shining right in my face and I'm like,
Oh yeah, blame it on the sun. Can you believe that? She's blaming it on the sun.
Wait, what is she blaming on the sun?
That she doesn't smile because she's squinting, looking grouchy. She says it's because of the sun. Have what?
Coffee.
It's not coffee o'clock. You thought I was going to drop my phone? Did you think I was going to drop the phone? You weren't making bets?
I think you're gonna drop your camera on the curb.
That wouldn't be good.
And then Bear will come and eat it.
The bear's going to have Nikon calories.
James, beautiful morning, you guys. About as good as it gets here. The deal with getting off the boat, if we have to do that in an emergency, is just don't jump off the back. You can do anywhere else. The back would be bad. Life ring. Behind the ladies in the back, that's for fishing people out of the water. If we come across any stranded canoers or one of us falls in, please don't. Otherwise, yeah, stay seated. And for safety, that's all I got. A little bit about Jenny Lake. Formed by the same kind of glacial process a long time ago that carved out Cascade Canyon. So the same glacier that ripped all these rocks out These boulders, if you walk along the lakeshore here, you find a lot of big boulders, little boulders. All that stuff came out of the canyon, was smoothed out by the glaciers as it tumbled, and built this little natural dam that started the formation of the lake. Today it's about 250 feet deep. Freezes hard in the winter, and lots of critters swimming around in here. Trout and whitefish in the lake, and then we see river otters, beavers, moose, bear, deer swimming around. So keep your eyes as you're looking up at the mountains. Just make sure you're scanning the shoreline every once in a while. See what you can discover down there. But when we get to the other side, I'll give you some little tidbits about the trail, hiking stuff. Enjoy the ride. Any questions? Cool.
Thank you.
Putt a little bit while we wait for this kayaker. Looking up into the canyon there, you can see Mount Owen covered in snow, and just to the left of that, it's still kind of in the clouds. The summit is the Grand Teton. It's about 7,000 feet up elevation-wise from where we are in the lake here. For the hiking, a lot of you probably know what you're doing already and don't need anything from me, but if you don't, there's essentially one maintained trail here, and that's the one that goes to the waterfall, Cascade Canyon. It's about a half mile to the waterfall from the boat dock, and after that, another half mile of uphill to Inspiration Point. After Inspiration Point, the trail gets pretty level and goes for a few miles back into the canyon before you connect to some other ones. If you are going to wander back into the canyon, you probably need more information than I'm giving you. No phone service or anything back there. On the way to the waterfall, you'll also come across like a left-hand fork, and the one on the left goes 2.5 miles around the south side of the lake back to the visitor center on the other side. To get there, when you get off the boat, just turn left, and that's the trail. Plenty of signs. If you follow the signs, you'll end up looping back down to the boat on a slightly different trail towards the end, but it's pretty straightforward. Any questions about the trails? Not really? Cool. A couple of reminders about some trail etiquette stuff, and we have to talk to everybody on our boats about this. First, please make sure you don't leave anything behind, especially your food leftovers. That stuff is very damaging to the bears. Secondly, if you do encounter some wildlife, everybody I've talked to today honestly has seen the bears, a couple different groups of bears up here. So keep the kids nearby. Firstly, secondly, don't panic if you see anything. Thirdly, please don't get any closer than you already are, and please start backing up. That's kind of the general rule of thumb. 100 yards is the law. It's not enforced, but that's kind of the standard safe distance for wildlife viewing is 100 yards. You'll likely be closer if you do encounter something, just because the topography and the forest. But you unfortunately might see people trying to get within 10, 20, 30 feet. It's not safe, but even more than that, it's very bad for the animals. That kind of proximity desensitizes the bears to being around humans, and as soon as a bear starts to approach humans, that bear is euthanized by the Park Service to protect visitors. So it's important that we keep our distance and respect them as wild animals. I don't know what's going on with this kayaker.
Sometimes you just know it when you find yourself in the place you always hope for. It's all at your feet. There's no use waiting. All the words and all the plans that we've been saving, gotta let them breathe. So we'll take hold of what is waiting for us now. This is the beginning. This is just the start. We're
He got that on video.
Wait on 1 second. Do have the right setting. Okay.
Oh, you messed with the first time?
Yes.
That's too bad. We're not saying anything. That's a bummer.
I'll say it. He was right that it rained.
He knows mountain weather.
He guessed correctly.
He knows.
This is the beginning. This is just the start. Beauty meets the mystery. I'll take every part. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. Just the beginning. This is the beginning.
Jackson Lake Lodge is a piece of national park history. Built in the 1950s, it was one of the first modern-style lodges in the national park, with floor-to-ceiling windows that frame the Tetons like a living masterpiece. Just behind the lodge is a little hike called Lunch Tree Hill. It's the perfect spot to watch the sunset over the Wild Range. Oxbow Bend is one of the most photographed spots in Grand Teton. A calm curve in the Snake River where the water mirrors Mount Moran, wildlife quietly wanders through, and sunrise feels like a holy invitation to pause and breathe. Mormon Row is a historic stretch of homesteads settled by Mormon pioneers in the late 1800s. Famous for its weathered barns, wide meadows, and those iconic Teton backdrops that make every photo look like a postcard. Just as we were rolling into the row, we spotted a mama moose and her calf quietly greeting the morning. And us too, it seemed. Schwabacher Landing is one of those places that just feels sacred. The water is still, the Tetons reflecting like a painting, and the whole scene leaves you in awe. This is where we met for pictures at 6:30 in the morning. It was 31 degrees and we were dressed for midsummer. What's the appropriate response for this? Coats off and smiles on. Watching Olivia take her senior pictures here was such a sweet moment. It kind of hit us for the first time. We really have a senior in high school.
In my sandals, kid.
So we just got our family pictures done here in the Tetons with our awesome family photographer. Anna. So Anna, if people would like to have you take their family photos, how should they contact you?
My inquiry website thing at annachristinephoto.com.
Awesome, and we'll link it up down there too. So there you go. Check her out. You're ever in Tetons, Yellowstone,
Island Park.
Island Park. Awesome. Good. Thank you so much. This has been fun. All right.
You guys are
Leeks Marina and Pizzeria sits right on the shore of Jackson Lake, where the homemade dough and the sauce pair beautifully with the sweeping Teton views.
Obviously that didn't last very long. That was the garlic cheesy bread. And we have the maintenance man with mushrooms. And then we have
The Grand.
dairy free. What do we think? Scale of 1 to 10. An 8. Scale of 1 to 10.
I like the one I got better last time. But so that was a 10, but this is an 8. I really think.
All right.
Nine and a half.
9.5.
I like my pizza crust better. I know. It's really good. I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Wow.
I really like ours.
I do too.
What's yours?
This was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
All right, gotta have the review.
The review
Leeks
about
Pizza.
Leeks.
Leeks Pizza review.
Leeks is so wonderful. It's a great experience.
Is it a must? Is it a must visit if you go to?
It is. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. What do you think, Libby?
Yes.
Absolutely must.
Yes.
And if it's a nice day, you should sit outside.
Yes, and not raining.
There you go.
And make sure you get the
Go check out Leeks Restaurant in the gorgeous Grand Teton. We're in the Grand Teton National Park. Yes, we are.
Our campsite at Colter Bay was tucked away just steps from Jackson Lake. We were surrounded by lodgepole pines, the scent of mountain air, and that unmistakable Teton skyline. It felt like all the best parts of summer camp with a front row seat to creation.
In a swarm. That's amazing. So our last night in the Tetons. It was pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah.
It was a fun place to be. What was the highlights?
The hike we did.
Yeah, that was
The hike we did.
Yep.
What else? What do you think, Deborah?
Seeing Anna was great.
Yes, Anna the photographer. We'll link her up.
The hike was pretty fantastic.
It was pretty epic.
Not the bike ride, I can tell you that.
no.
Rain and the bears. Yeah, they weren't a big fan of the bike ride. We had some.
5% incline was disinclined to help
She
them.
said it was gonna be flat. The hill was dead.
Mom was like, it'll be a nice.
So there were some incorrect expectations. Oh, okay.
Did we hike? And Mom was like, oh, we'll just go on a nice car.
Is life gonna meet your expectations?
Most times.
Is it?
No.
Did it meet Dad's expectations on the first night we were here?
But when you spilled coffee in your pants this
Or
morning,
when I spilled coffee?
I wish somebody would have been filming.
That's why you need an alternate plan.
No, that wouldn't have made it into the video.
Dad
No.
is a stylist.
I'm a stylist.
I'm not gonna say that.
I don't think so. So anyway, great time here in the Tetons. Staying at Colter Bay, which was epic. Being here at Jackson Lake. I don't know why I keep saying epic. That's never been a word I've used. But it's just
Amazing.
so majestic and beautiful.
Yeah.
No? Does he use that?
YouTube and he's like, epic.
Does Mark say epic?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I feel like that's a Josh Latimer.
Comment down below. Do you say epic?
Follow
Oh,
us.
that's awesome.
Mark.
All right, so tomorrow morning we wake up and where are we headed? Thanks for joining us. If you would like to see additional content, such as our top travel resources and other free tools, be sure to join our free online community at ronanddeborah.com. I hope you've enjoyed today's adventure. Before we wrap things up, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Northwest Iowa Community College. NCC has been such a great fit for our homeschool family. They offer flexible learning options online, on campus, or a mix of both, so it's easy to make education work around your adventure. Our daughter Olivia is actually dual enrolled at NCC right now. She's earning both high school and college credits at the same time. It's been such a fantastic opportunity for her to get ahead while still homeschooling. If you're a homeschool family looking for a way to take that next step, NCC is a great option. Small class sizes, supportive instructors, and affordable tuition make it an easy choice. So, if you're ready to start your success story, check out nccbound.com/homeschool. A big thanks to NCC for making videos like this possible. Want to join our next adventure? Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. See you in the next video.
Yes, we belong here with the Great Teton.